Hey, Scruffy. So I have to start the barbecue tonight. So we're going to have a little detour on how we get started. But I have a fresh can of, what is it? Oh, it's the meaty pate with real ocean whitefish and kibble. And I poured all the grease in the can. So I'm going to have to go out, put the food on the table, and start the barbecue. And then I'll be back to pet you. Oh, already hissing at me. I haven't even started yet. I'm going to close the door. Okay, I'm going to put the food on the table, and I'm going to go start the barbecue. So I'm going to go, oops, bump the stool. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, put the glove on here. It's hiding from me. Okay, I'm going to sit down. It's ducking. Keeps hissing at me. Scruffy's weird. I'm not sure how to describe that. So he kind of crawls over. Seems like he wants pets. Presents himself. If I just tap him, he freaks out and hisses. But he's meowing. So anyway, yeah, a few days ago I talked about how I was going to cook a steak on the barbecue. So I started thawing it out a few days ago, and I gotta cook it. It's gonna go bad if I don't cook it soon. So finally cleared some time off my schedule so I could cook it tonight. So I hope the steak is good, and I hope I don't ruin it. So the last steak I tried, I didn't cook it on the barbecue, but I cooked it on the stove. But it looked like the steak had freezer burn pretty bad, and it did not come out well. It was actually not edible for the most part. There's like a small part of it that was okay, but most of it was so dried out and tough it was, not edible. It's a real disappointment. So I think this steak was wrapped a little better. So I'm hoping it will be okay. I also have a red onion, which I cut up, so I'm going to grill that. And I have a couple more potatoes I need to get rid of. I didn't use in my soup. And I think I'm going to do some oven baked fries. So, see how that goes. So, yeah, kind of a cheat meal tonight. So I did just come from a run. So a couple days ago, I went for a run and it was really bad. So bad that, yeah, I didn't want to do the barbecue and felt like I didn't deserve a barbecue dinner after such a bad run. So today, went for a run again. This time my expectations were lowered. I wasn't feeling all that energetic. And the run was not great either, but a lot better than the one I did the other day. So at least there was an improvement. There's a headbutt. Had solid headbutt there. And I actually did 4 laps, so instead of the 3 laps this time. It's a little warm. So the weather is about the same as yesterday. Actually, no, I take that back. It's temperature-wise, it's about the same, I think. But yeah, the humidity is a lot less worse. So it's actually not that bad of a day. But since I wanted to get back and cook in time, I had to go for my run a little bit earlier, but it was still kind of hot. So running after Scruffy was fed would have been more sensible, I think. But then I wouldn't be able to cook, or I'd have to cook in the dark. I don't want to cook in the dark. Okay, Scruffy's finally getting into the pets. So yeah, my barbecue starting threw him off pretty badly. Scruffy doesn't handle change very well. So I always kind of wondered if I ever had a guest over and I had the guest come out to feed and pet Scruffy, how would Scruffy react? Would Scruffy be able to tell it wasn't me? And would Scruffy be afraid if I instructed the person to basically do exactly what I do? So, you know, behavior-wise, they'd be exactly the same, it'd just be a different person. So, I'm curious what would happen. And then I'm curious if, so I've mentioned that Scruffy goes to the other door sometimes and expects to be fed. So and a couple times he's gone over to that door right after I feed him here. And so I always wonder if he thinks I'm a different person when I'm over there. So if I had somebody else feed him over there, would he have a difference? Would he behave any differently? So I didn't see that much at the park today. Saw the porch cat. And yeah, that's about it. Lots of squirrels. So I saw a cluster, probably about, I guess, 7 squirrels all running into the same hole at about the same time. There are lots of holes, so it's kind of funny to see them all cram into that one hole when there are so many holes in the ground. Okay, I think I'm going to feed Scruffy. Okay, let's get your food. Okay. Oh. Scruffy's jumpy tonight. So it's going to make my life difficult. So I got to cook. Not sure why Scruffy's all jumpy. There we go. His tail's not going up though. Usually when I brush him, his tail sticks up. So something's gotten in the Scruffy today. It's probably the barbecue. I've done the barbecue before, but yeah, he's kind of freaked out tonight. Okay, I'm done. So let's see. I saw Scruffy sleeping this morning on the table. I think it's the first time I've seen him on the table in a while. I actually refilled my containers of kibble on the inside of the house a few days ago. I think it was when he threw up. So after he threw up, I decided to take the opportunity to refill the kibble containers, since I needed to get him more kibble for dinner. And I left some kibble in the carrier for him. That was a few days ago. So I presume he probably found it. I actually haven't checked, but he always seems to find the kibble, so I'm sure he was on the table a few days ago. Just I didn't see it. But yeah, this morning was the first time I saw him sleeping on the table. And then, in a while anyway. And then, yeah, I came out for lunch, brought out the water. He was, I think, in this area. He was kind of, it looked like he was awake. But maybe maybe I woke him up when I opened the blinds, but he seemed to almost be waiting for me. But yeah, he was still kind of showing his skittishness, so he didn't want to get close to me. And when I put down the water, yeah, he backed up, and then I think when I stood up, he actually kind of ran back, and he was hiding behind, under the stool. Just my act of standing up. So yeah, he's kind of extra skittish today. Not sure what's gotten into him. So I forgot to check the weather forecast today. Yesterday there was a sign that we're going to get another heat wave. So I should check if they can do anything about it. So we water the back here. Probably should water the front soon. We should do it before or after the heat wave. So I don't know how long the heat wave is going to last. Probably should do it before. But actually, I need to go grocery shopping. I'm almost out of things again. So more milk and more fresh vegetables. I'm actually almost out of some of the frozen vegetables as well. And then at some point I'm going to have to buy another batch of onions and potatoes. So I haven't completely finished off what I have now, but I don't use them that often, but I do use them when I make a batch of soup. But yeah, it's going to probably be another 5 weeks or so before I need to make another batch. So I can probably put off the onions and potatoes for a while. But I did run out of bananas and apples. So I've actually been out for a few days on that. Yeah, I ran out of spinach. I think I mentioned I was trying to get some bok choy last time I was at the store and they didn't have any. I think I'm okay on garlic. So yeah, I probably should go grocery shopping before I water the yard. So the Scruffy's almost done. So the days when I pour the grease in the bowl, it usually does a much better job cleaning the bowl. So I'm gonna have to open the windows tonight because the house has been kind of warm and or hot. And I'm gonna be using the oven tonight for the fries. So I'm gonna have to pull down the kitchen again. But since Scruffy was so hissy tonight, I don't think I'm gonna feed him. My guess is he's gonna go look through the window later tonight and meow. I don't think I'm gonna reward him tonight. I'm gonna move the balls for Scruffy. Yeah, he's really skittish tonight. Gotta be braver, Scruffy. So he's trying to get every little drop, I think. The camera seems a little washed out tonight. Not sure why. Maybe I smeared the lens. Okay, I think Scruffy's done. So I did chill the water tonight, or today. Yeah, the camera's not focusing. Okay. So I need to get cooking. So I'm gonna start moving here. Oh, Scruffy's already leaving. Okay. No, I'm gonna move. Okay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.